Oh boy.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
This thing out of jokes.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, it's Jackson. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
No matter, let me know how the streams are looking, by the way.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert. And now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Into space. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards for the touchdown. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Maybe he does. Now, is that a problem, man?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Carr going to look to throw right away. This one complete to Washington. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Carr now on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got Washington. As And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down throw for Carr. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. To throw is Carr. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Raiders. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Sale, get out. Get out, Sale. Let's go.
And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Isn't
On
two
first
a
down,
Polynesian?
it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Yeah.
To the air again. Hurts. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's
You're
lucky
kidding me,
that
bro. He's...
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It
You don't
was
have to bail
third
him
down.
out, EA. He can play the game by himself. He doesn't need help.
In motion, it's Jackson.
Yeah, I'm sure
Again,
there is.
Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
I don't know what TJ wins.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses
but
down. Not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This pass rush
sure
is
there
continuing
is,
to make their presence felt here in the early going. And
they're probably not big
this
name
quarterback,
players.
he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Okay, it better been incomplete. I was gonna say, not my Darnell Washington. Ain't no fucking way in hell he coming down with that. Not the same Darnell Washington I got.
On 1st down, Carr. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Oh, there you
We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second down, Carr. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
I mean,
And he will
obviously
score.
not.
Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got
Not,
another
but
one. His
he
second
won a Heisman.
touchdown of the evening.
Won a Super Bowl.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7.
Yeah, I think he got a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's falling.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 3rd and long. Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set.
Jeez. Yeah. That's ethnicity. Yeah, it's ethnicity. Jesus Christ. It's not Polynesian, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, okay there. Wait, did I not get the win for... Oh yeah, Madden, look, I fucking head-to-head rank, I had to get all these losses. So I could go back to fucking hero. I just wanted the coins from getting into champs. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure because I'm ending out on hero, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works that way. Yeah, it does. Lewis, what up, bro? How's it going, man?
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Trying to figure out some settings.
As we get ready for kickoff, it's
first stream we had up, quality was ass. Now we got better quality, but I'm just praying to God it don't green screen on me.
Begins and you take the field for the first time.
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Why don't you just watch Soul Level? Stop being a fucking pussy.
Hurts comes out throwing. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Oh, watch an anime that's going to put some hair in the chest.
I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. That will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
See, that's your problem. You like to settle. Don't settle. You always want more, you know?
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Expand your anime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead,
you will
he's
be
now
as soon as you start watching
from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Just give it an episode, bruh. Just one episode. Damn near. He got just as much aura as Goku, so.
Throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end.
No, sadly.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
But you get something better than Goku.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a
huge
pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Watch the first episode. You'll see.
On your opening drive, boom, connect on a big shot and instantly.
What's he scared of, Madden?
You're
huh?
not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
In the first season, like 13.
This is complete to Schultz.
2.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimum.
I don't know
after that.
I don't know how they're gonna finish out the season 2. Season 2 is
even more.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
So far, I think there's only like 8 episodes in season 2.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter.
4th and inches. What you gonna do?
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Psych!
Stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3
Don't
points on
push
the
this
opening
game.
series. Instead,
Sorry.
well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they
If
ever
it is,
attack it.
To the sideline, and Adams snacks it. And he's going to be out of bounds, a yard or 2 short of that 20. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big play throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. The shotgun, Khan. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
Certainly what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Lining up now to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
If it is, man, I'll go to your house and kick you in the side. Is he really? Just call him, honestly.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Yeah.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Yeah.
And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it. Got a hit.
When is free agency start again? It's like 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, about, what is it? What's today? Yeah, almost like 2 weeks. Huh. Oh my god. Nothing's gonna make me more sad if I see fucking Justin Fields is either signed to a contract or fucking franchise tagged.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from MetLife. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're gonna be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Vegas first down. Carr here from the gun. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Carr. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. Throwing again, it's Carr. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's got the hook
Funny
up
lie.
to Devontae
How are you
Adams.
not breaking this up?
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
What the f?
He has the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin
How
this
is
ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And
what is that?
Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
Why is Geno Smith not getting tackled?
Tucker on for the extra point.
Dog shit.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dude was literally wrapped up in my arms and somehow still got that pass
Now
off.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
For a touchdown, no less.
He'll
Like,
take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Card in the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play into a great play.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Carr with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down.
Carr, I can't wait to one more day. By the time I wake up tomorrow, you are fucking gone, bro, and I can't wait.
Not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fuck.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Carr. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. We will not get another play in here. That's back for the 2nd quarter here on EA Sports. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Kicking team out to try the extra point.
What did you say?
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
All run by, I don't think.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six.
I think because he's playing that Monster
And he
Hunter
opts not
game
to
or
bring
some
this
shit.
one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Raiders take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Because he said it, the fact that he said it twice, like it wasn't heard the first time, and he had to
And the
repeat it.
defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Oh my god.
The previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league.
God.
I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success.
That's what made it funny, bro. Like,
Defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they
Man,
knocks it
Devontae.
free, incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently.
I hope all of this fucking
is a guarantee.
time management crap is done now. Minute, whatever restrictions and all this shit. I hope all that shit's done now. Yeah, low management. Yeah. I hope all
1st
that
and
crap's
10
done.
now from the 30. Running right, it's Barkley. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
Absolutely.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. set up here for the point after.
I can understand Luka. I can understand Luka low managing. I can understand like, like you said, what's his name coming off an injury, like Zion. Like I can understand that type of situation, but like Zion has already expressed like, yo, I want to play. Obviously, Luka's a dog. He wants to play.
Pick six as it's set away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Smith coming off that pick. He's on the move. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he's still...
I get that, but to me, that falls more so on the player that if you're hurt and you're not ready to come back, nigga, don't come back. Like, don't tell me that you're good to go, but then, like, you play fucking 3 to 4 games, and it just so happens your injury flares up on a back-to-back. Like, that's what I don't like. I don't like this.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Smith.
Especially when it doesn't amount to winning. That's the other problem. Like, you're doing all this load management to like make sure your guys are essentially healthy for postseason. And well, for what? You get dog walked in the first round.
Spend all week working on your nickel passing.
Exactly. Like,
take advantage of third downs just
exactly.
Like that.
Like, honestly, I would rather you play the whole season, not make it in the postseason. At least give us a good enough seeding, so maybe we can win some of the shit without you. Like, the fuck?
And again, it's Smith. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it.
Yep.
Throwing for the end zone. And he got it. Interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after,
he's going to be the face of the Sixers.
What he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so,
distraction.
It off.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
I think whatever fate holds.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't have won this shit. Because to me, I think whatever fate holds the fucking 76ers, it was going to happen with or without him, in my opinion. Because I think they can make the playoff. If they make the playoffs, they can do it on Tyrese's back. No, well, yeah, but like they have potential to do it with just Tyree Wilson. And if you get rid of Paul George and Joel Embiid, and you put some actual players that can play, just give me players that can play a full season. And honestly, you might make it into the play. Bare minimum.
Deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Yeah, low key.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down.
I mean, what's his name from the Hornets?
Looking to throw.
I mean, I know he doesn't have a great injury history either, but yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. He's actually hurt, and when he plays, this nigga plays like, and he's young talent. Like,
using this play to try for a first down,
but I mean, honestly, sometimes I'm like,
but you know what?
Nigga, how hurt are you?
It matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense.
But see, but that's the thing. This has been a nagging, like, this is like, it's been documented. Like, it's been a nagging injury for quite some time. And even then, LeBron don't load manage. Like, this nigga plays. He's played in back-to-backs, like, and he's 40. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him.
I mean, I probably wouldn't go as far as saying if he's faking it, but like, LeBron plays like the whole fucking the All-Star Weekend shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you playing that shit. Don't play in that shit. Like, them niggas ain't taking it serious anyways. Like, I wasn't playing that shit. No, but that's the thing. Even okay, let's just say on the sake of argument, let's say if he doesn't have the ankle injury, the nigga's 40 years old. If anybody should be low bandaging, it's yeah. But I mean, but if he has to say why he's not playing, and if it's because of the ankle injury, then okay, fine. Honestly, you could have told me like I just don't feel like playing. I don't give a fuck. Like, don't. Yeah, but if it's because of the ankle, then alright, bet it's because of the ankle, fine. But regardless of it, he's still giving you fucking 20 to 25 points a night on back-to-back games. And like, ankle injury or not, if it's nagging him or not, he's out there performing. And I'm not saying Joel is drop fucking goose eggs when he plays, but like, nigga, the games that he plays, it's far in between. Like, that's my issue with it. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you're not gonna come out here and perform, like, bro, then don't do it. Like, to me, there's no point in low man. If you're not ready to go, then bro, you're not ready to go, bro. And the same thing goes with Kawhi when he was on the Spurs. And that whole, like, him being injured and the Spurs doctors are saying one thing, but he went to go get another opinion from his doctor, and he said something different. Then, like, okay, then, nigga, don't play. Period. Like, the fuck? Like, you got cut anyways, or traded, whatever, so it didn't matter regardless, but still, like, you ain't gotta do all that. If you don't want to play, nigga, don't play. It's just that simple.
Now Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yep.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle.
That's just tough. That's why, like I said, bro, that's why I don't be paying too much attention to what goes on in the regular season. Like, I do here and there, but I'm not watching that shit, bro, like that. Like, it's just not entertaining to watch because half the time the best players aren't even playing. I wouldn't say half the time, but like,
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way
but if I'm a Lakers fan, bro, I want to see Luka and fucking LeBron playing. If I'm a Heat fan, I want to see well, Tyler, honestly, I don't think none of them have that type of problem. They all typically play, but like yeah, the Sixers analogy, the fucking Pelicans, like, I want to see Zion dunk on some niggas. Like, yeah, Clippers too. Like, Kawhi and his bullshit, like,
he's gonna try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't want to I don't want to see you play 3 games and then just so happens back to backs coming up and oh, my fucking left nut starting to tickle a little bit. Can't play. Like, all right, bro, appreciate you. Like, the fuck. Like, it's insane, bro. And that's the thing too, man. It's not helping like situations for when these younger players come in, because then it's like you get an all-star talent player, and then it just comes off as like if he wants to start low managing and all this shit. And it's like, nigga, you're like fucking 20 years old. The hell are you doing low managing? Like, what? Like, that shit is just terrible, man. And like, that's another thing too. Like, it's hard to tell, like that, and that's my problem. Like, it's hard to tell like who's injured and who's just wants to low manage. That's the biggest problem. Because for like players like LeBron, like whether or not he has an ankle issue or not, or if he did in the past or whatever the case is and it's nagging or what, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Nigga's 40 years old. He can have a fucking hangnail for all I care. If he wants to fucking low manage, that nigga deserves if anybody deserves the right to low manage, it's fucking LeBron. But exactly, like if you've put in fucking time in this shit, bet then cool, low manage. But if you're somebody who like I'm sorry, bro, but LaMelo, as great as the talent he is, this nigga has gotten the most knick-knacky injuries. Like it's like, bro, are you low managing or are you like actually getting hurt? Because it's like, no, they really can't. But it's like LaMelo has been the healthiest one out of all of them. But this year, it just seems like every week it's something else. That's my problem. Like, it's not like it's the same nagging injury like LeBron's ankle or fucking I don't know what, Joel Embiid's knees or whatever the fucking case is. It's always something, yeah, but it's always something fucking different. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on with you, bro? Like, oh, well, yeah, his knees, whatever. Nigga got like fucking 60-year-old man knees, bro. Like, god damn, dog. But I just can't, I hate that shit, bro. For real, bro. And it's like, dog, like what the hell, man? Like, Zion is like a little bit of exception because he's already stated, like, yo, I want to play ball. That's it. Like, if he's hurt, I know he's hurt. Because at least he's came out and said, like, yo, I want to play basketball. Joel Embiid just came out and said, I want a low man. Like, that's not a nigga I want on my team, bro. Like, no, man. I'm sorry. I don't want that nigga on this team. I'm good. Appreciate you, but nah, I'm straight on that, man. Like, shit, give me Zion, bro. Like, shit, at least I know this nigga want to come out here and play basketball. Yeah, like, he can't, like, I mean, he need to cut back on the calories, but shit, I mean, for the most part, though, he's looking good, low-key. Yeah, he's low-key looking better, like, he's doing something right. I don't know if it's Ozempic or whatever, but...
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam.
Yeah, so he's doing what he can, so that's something. Yeah. And Luka, with all that shit came out, whatever, Luka's looking great, too. I mean, he still got the calf sleeve on and stuff, but... the nigga go out there and play, like that's all I want, bro. Just these fucking NBA players getting paid all this fucking generational wealth money, bro. Yep. Like, just go out there and play basketball, bro. Like, you've done this your entire, like, this is what your life is, bro. Like most, like 90% of the fucking, I wouldn't say 90, but there's a good percentage of the world niggas is working jobs they don't want to fucking do. I'm sorry.
To the air goes.
Oh, there you go. Just working jobs that they don't want to do. They dread waking up and like, you know, I'm sure there's some stuff in the NBA motherfuckers wish they didn't want to do or whatever, but at the end of the day, bro, you're getting paid money to play a sport. Yeah, exactly. Like, in a fucking technically speaking, non-contact sport at that, you ain't got to worry about a fucking safety bearing down on you, or you ain't got to worry about getting hit with a fucking 90 plus mile per hour fastball or some shit. Like, you ain't got to worry about shit like that, bro. The worst you gotta worry about is fucking having a bad scoring night. And getting criticized for it. Oh no.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's just a season, yeah. That's it.
Here, 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
Daniels looking to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
But that's the thing. But they did though. They technically low managed that last game of the season. Chiefs Broncos. They low managed that game.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down.
Oh, you're talking about during like in the mix of it. Oh,
first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Yeah, no. And every game is important too. Like, especially when it comes to like Chiefs games.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And especially with that, how short the season is too, every game matters. Like, can't risk it. But even with baseball, like, it's not even. I would say baseball is not as strenuous as basketball is, so there's no reason for them to have to. Like, the only person who should be taking any time off, technically speaking, is the pitcher, and that's because he's got to throw fucking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that makes sense. But outside of that, like even though it's a long season, like it's not as strenuous on your body as basketball is, or even football. So of course, I'm fine with that.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Is that Frank Gordon put that? No, it's Genty. Thanks, Genty.
And one thing I love
about one fucking job, and you can't even do that.
Is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Technically speaking, it's
turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
There's contact in the sport, but that doesn't make it a contact. It doesn't make it a contact sport. There's contact in the sport, but it doesn't make it a contact. Hockey is a contact sport.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
It's not.
Throwing now is Daniels.
If anything, that kind of makes the argument of why it's not a contact sport.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You just proved to me why. You just proved the point of why it is. Like you said, just don't touch him. Then he just scores for free. That you can't. If you can't touch him, that means you can't put contact touching on him. So it's not a contact sport. Hockey's a contact sport. You gotta put contact on people to like whatever. Like people are getting knocked the fuck out in hockey. People are getting knocked out. Niggas is dying on the court or on a field in football. Like, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, people, yeah, but that's the thing. Somebody died because of a heart issue, not because they got hit to the point that their heart stopped. Oh, hockey. Okay, yeah. Then there you go. Yeah, people are getting hit to the point that they're dying. People are getting hit on a football field to the point that they're dying. Can't get your throat slashed in basketball. Exactly. Worst cut you're gonna probably see is a cut over the eye. That's it.
They'll come out throwing here.
Exactly. Now, if you playing, don't get me wrong. If you playing against the Golden State Warriors, then yeah, it's gonna be a contact sport. Trust me, fucking Donkey Boy over there on Golden State gonna put the paws on you for sure. But like in general, though, it's not a contact sport. At least not intentional.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Throwing now is Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he got to come back with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary.
But Adrian, Adrian, you just said stop holding him, right? You do realize on the D line and the offensive line there's a holding, but that never called a good amount of time though, right?
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. To throw, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Flushed out right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay, but you're talking in a sense that if a foul needs to be called in order, because there's fouls that aren't called in the NBA that probably should be called, but that doesn't mean that the majority of the game is based off of contact. Like you just said, offensive line and defensive line, there's a holding every single play. There's contact off the initial hike. Like there's always contact in.
A dump off here for Gore.
But that's the thing. If you're taking threes, if you're taking a mid-range shot, there's no contact.
Not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get into his right.
But if somebody does, then what is it?
To the football and knocked him down to force a fourth.
But if you're contesting a 3-point shot and you make contact with him, what is that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the contact. If you make contact with someone shooting the ball, it's a shooting foul.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back.
So, because you hit them in the hand on a shot, that automatically now makes the sport a contact sport.
Motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
So if somebody hits a wide open shot, does that? No, but if somebody hits a wide open shot, there's no contact. The only contact is maybe in the grabbing a rebound, but that doesn't mean that it's automatically contact.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, okay, you set screens. Yeah, okay, yes. So there's contact there, but throughout the entirety of basketball, no, that doesn't tell you that basketball is a contact sport.
12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Daniels. It's complete to Hopkins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any
because
of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
But that's the thing. If
but
once again, that can still be called. You can still have illegal screens. You can still have personal foul or whatever on if you're trying to get around a screen or whatever. You can still get called for a foul for that. Like any type of over aggression, you can get called for a foul for that. That's why in the NBA they have flopping. How often do you see, outside of the quarterback, how often do you see players flop in the NFL? How often do you see players flop in hockey? I don't even watch hockey, and I know players don't flop in hockey.
That one drops down incomplete.
So there you go. Just on the fact that they know that you can't make contact like that, they know that if they can flop, like over exaggerate contact, that they can get called a foul for it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first.
But that's why the NBA. But that's why the NBA is not a contact sport, because you have to over exaggerate the contact in order to get calls or whatever to go your way. Even if there's not one to be made, if you over exaggerate it enough, you can get calls for something. Just because you over exaggerated contact that probably wasn't even there to begin with. But in the NFL, you can't over exaggerate contact. There's contact everywhere on the field, like because of the amount of contact.
Back to throw again. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Martin. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Martin. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's part of the game. It is what it is.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Operating from the gun. Daniels. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra
because, okay, just on the play-by-play, you can, once again, if you have, like, excluding like act like sports like tennis, golf, stuff like that, right? If you have to oversell something in order to change the outcome of a call or whatever the case is, based off of your trying to sell contact that's not there or whatever the case is, then you can't say that, oh, well, this is a contact sport. When most of the time, if you're taking a jump shot, which most of the time people are taking jump shots, if you get underneath them, if you touch them on their arm, if you touch them on their shoulder, if you don't give them enough space, non-contact, you get called for a foul for that. But if you give, just keeping it to football for right now, because once again, I don't know too much about hockey, but if you were to, if anything, like, I don't know how much the rules have changed with this or not, but I will give you that even with baseball, with a fucking guy coming around from third base going home and taking out the fucking the catcher and trying to get to home plate, shit, that's more contact than basketball is. But I don't know if they changed the rule on that or not. I don't know. Oh, they didn't.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well.
Because how else are you going to score?
Timed it perfectly.
Unless you get a home run, what's the other way you can score?
on a throw. He's got Gore.
Okay, but if that ball does go to the catcher at home plate, you gotta, if you're going home, you gotta get through that catcher, right?
It's on EA Sports.
I don't know. That's what I said. I already said that. I don't know. I don't know if they took it out or not. That's, so then, yeah. If the ball came out and if the ball popped out and you didn't have it, yeah, it did. They'll still count the.
Very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Then fair enough. Then I won't. Then for me, then baseball in that sense, then I won't place that as a contact sport. But for basketball, though, the majority of the game, yes, there's contact being made, but at any point you can oversell contact, and it will be a foul call. You can't oversell what happens. It's just if you get a holding call, you get a holding call, but you can't oversell it necessarily. You can make a football move. Carr gonna throw, and this throw incomplete.
For wide receivers, yeah, that happens. I don't see that happen on the D line though.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's complete. It's Gore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Carr to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Now a short pass.
I don't know.
By Washington. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now Carr. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he's going to get this down.
I don't know, man. I just can't put it in a. Maybe back in the day, like fucking late 90s was the last bit of like contact sport when it came to NBA, but rules changed. Same thing with the MLB. Like that whole can't bowl over a catcher thing. Like things changed to make the players safe, like player safety and stuff like that, and that's fine. But I just don't. Like I said, maybe like the late 90s was the last bit of, because there was contact, like when you could hand check and it wasn't a foul, and you could play straight up on somebody and like completely impede someone from getting position. Like blocking fouls weren't really called like that back in the fucking 90s. Like it just wasn't a thing. But once again, like rules change, things change, and I don't know. I just don't. I don't deem it as a contact sport.
And run their offense efficiently.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just a responsibility.
Because it's more skillful.
Miss the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
But that's the thing. That's why I say. That's why I would say that it had more of a contact sport, I guess, vibe back then than it does now. Now you gotta pretty much line up block shots in order to stop somebody from getting to the rim. You can't just put, because it's gonna be a blocking foul. You go run at somebody and jump with them while they're in the air, it's gonna be a blocking foul 9 times out of 10. But like if you jump in the air with a receiver, it's not going to be a PI. You're trying to meet the ball in the air with them. Like, it's just going to be a breakup catch, whatever it's going to be, but it's not going to be flagged.
Coming up and making the big time play.
And Jones is not going to
still here in the Madden streets, yeah, I am.
They stop him short.
But yeah, that's the only reason why I don't think it's contact sport,
forces
man.
a punt situation on fourth.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'd rather watch this basketball over 90s basketball. Like, and that's when it, like, anytime, like, GOAT debates come up and stuff like that, and it's like who has the better, like, generation or whatever as far as talent and everything like that, it's gonna be obviously now, because it's just, that's what everybody has to play with. They have to play with talent. Like, there's no fucking, I mean, yeah, you gotta have some strength and stuff like that. Like, there are situations where, like, Jokic is gonna put some contact on you. Fucking LeBron's gonna put some contact on you. Westbrook will put some contact on you. Like, there are, like, occasions, but, like, the majority of basketball, it's not, at least, like I said, not nowadays at least, it's not played with contact. It's played with more finesse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is now. But if you deem it still contact, I mean, that's, you know, it's, to me, it's just a matter of just opinion at that point.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times.
No, but it, like, to me, it's just
this is 3rd and 7.
It's just like a fucking, oh, well, who's the GOAT, LeBron or Jordan? Like, honestly, it's preference at that point.
Over the
like,
middle,
if you think,
into the hands of Hester. And he will have the
yeah, like, if you
down,
think, like, it's a contact
paying
sport,
for
like,
it
I'm not gonna say, like, alright, oh, you're gonna put basketball in with tennis and golf. Like, no, of course not. Like, so obviously there's more contact to it than that, but I just don't deem it as a contact sport. Like, there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a contact sport like hockey. It's not a contact sport like football. Like, those are, in my opinion, those are contact sports. And basketball is not that. So
it's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
yeah, pretty much. Like, the amount of contact you can get away with.
And it will be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's just levels. There's just levels to what I think a contact sport. What a contact sport is. Like I said, in the 80s or like early on in basketball and stuff, all the way up to the late 90s, like, yeah, fucking basketball was a contact sport. Like, niggas was getting hit in the air, fucking going up, trying to dunk a ball, going for layups. Motherfuckers was getting hit. Like, that's contact for you. But like I said, nowadays it's just not that. Obviously, you get called for fouls for that. Like, you get kicked out of games for a whole lot less than that too. Like, it's just different now. Like, I mean, shit. Like, technically speaking, NFL getting close to being a non-contact sport. Probably the next 5 years, baby. Shit. Niggas gonna have to start putting on flags after a while.
It's complete. Doug Martin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Them niggas is trying, though.
24 yards. It's a 1st down. Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, of course.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers. And
I'm completely with the whole helmet-to-helmet shit. I'm completely with that, but as yeah, that I agree with that. But everything else, I'm sorry, bro. Everything else should be legal. If your quarterback gets lined up and he gets fucked up, you shouldn't get flagged for that. You shouldn't be fined for that, bro. There's 5 other motherfuckers that get paid generational wealth money to protect that motherfucker. It shouldn't be up to the defensive player to protect the quarterback too. Like, I'm sorry. That to me, that's where the fucking, that's where I draw the line at. But yeah, man, that's all I'm saying as far as contact sports and stuff like that. Like, it's just not a contact first sport. It's not predicated on making contact. Contact does happen, but it's not predicated on it.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
I'm really about to lose this game too. I didn't even realize. I don't even know what has been going on this whole game. I've just been blanked out. Bro, did you get any of those combine cards? Absolutely.
For these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw, it's Carr.
Those combine cards are helping out my team big time, bro.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, again to Martin.
Sad part about this is low-key, I can still come back in this, bro. I really could. Who did I get? Genty. What was it? One of the linebackers, the outside linebacker. I think he's the only linebacker there. I got both the receivers and Doug Martin. Only one I picked up was the 99 Jenkins. Yeah, I mean, he's good, but obviously, like, I'm not doing that.
And not
especially if he's not for my team.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I got a good amount of 93s.
At the line, ready to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown, and what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while, thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas.
I haven't been paying attention, but I feel like I've been.
They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. To throw is Daniels.
Good break.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now Daniels.
No way! Dog, I cannot believe he just threw that. Dog. What kind of read?
Sometimes we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
Nope, got it back. Let's go. Get out of there. Come on, Sayal. Sayal, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, man. Give me 6.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Fuck, I needed 6 there, man.
Defensively looked like
quick 6, and then we would have been down 3.
And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
Damn. Hopefully we can still get it quick, though. We can get it in 27 seconds.
He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what?
Yes, we did. Come on.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything.
We good. Poe was
on here for the PAT.
But I had to get GPC was under 2.8. Oh, solid. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I haven't seen Dontari Poe used too much yet.
And this is up and good.
But you can't miss with any of these cards. They're all fucking dogs. Pat, Pete, fucking Poe, all of them, bro. They're all fucking dogs. So, especially with the ability stacks that they get and shit, like, that's insane.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Yeah, 2.8 though. Yeah, shit pricey, bro. But I know next week.
And we will not have a return.
Next week I'm supposed to be getting, I think, 2 corners, so that's what I'm saving my coins for. Oh, it's only one?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a
So I might have to just bite the bullet on
goes
this.
out of bounds, they keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
5 points of contact necessary.
This game, man.
First down. That's
All right,
a good
let it run.
running there as he'll push his way
Call
forward
timeouts
for
after
about
this play.
5. Here's a 2nd and 5. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down.
Where's my breakup at?
First down as the tackle comes at the Raiders.
Oh, man.
And this
Yeah,
defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. It just didn't.
No, oh my god, he's sold! He's sold!
Picked up.
Oh my goodness, we still got, okay, we got 3 timeouts. Oh my god, I can't believe he just sold this. We gotta win this shit. We gotta win
So
this shit.
my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
This is 1st and 10. Now Carr. Finding Washington. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Still don't have this issue. I don't know what to do, man.
Throwing his Carr. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Final whistle blows, and we need some...
I just came back from 17-0. Almost like at the end of the fucking 4th quarter. I mean, the beginning of the 4th quarter. Nah, but low-key, I think I might
So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away.
I think the YouTube thing's a wrap now.
And no return here
It's
to
fun
begin
while
the
it lasted,
overtime
but
session. That'll be a
can't do it.
touchback.
Is it really?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's Daniels. Goes underneath to Martin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Dummy!
Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime.
No, we're going to quit in overtime.
I quit out on a bump. Oh man, sucks to suck. Let's get it, bro.